Sherlock, where are we today?
Well, Watson, we're here.
Where's here?
Well, it's a place far, far away where we are in search of a son.
Of a son?
Yes.
Are we searching for one of the sons of these pastor guys?
Oh, no. You're talking about Nicholas and Carlito.
Yeah,
No.
yeah. One of their
From
sons?
Indiana. No.
One of their sons?
No. Their sons are not lost.
Oh, well, that's relieving to me that their sons are okay.
No, their sons are fine.
Okay.
I think one of them's still hanging around in diapers and stuff like that, but the others are all right.
Good.
So we're good.
So we're looking for a son.
We have a son. I'm not sure that he's really lost.
Sherlock, not this again. Last week we were looking for a sheep that was lost but not really lost. A
True.
coin that was lost but not really lost.
True.
So we're looking for a son that's lost but not really lost. I don't know how much more of this I can take. I don't know.
But you hit the nail right in the head, Watson. This is exactly what we're doing. We have not...
Sherlock, I'm going to stop you right there.
Yes.
I don't even know what the nail is. How can I hit the
Yes.
nail on the head if I don't know what the nail is?
Well, the nail is this little...
I know what a nail is, but...
Watson, you're just really not making any sense. Do you have a fever today, Watson?
I might.
Okay. All right. Well, beside the point. Here we go. We are looking for a son. He's somewhere in there.
Okay.
Somewhere. And we don't know where.
Somewhere past this gate.
Yes, somewhere in there. See, he left his home, which was there, with a father and an older brother, and he took part of his inheritance, well, all of his inheritance,
Okay.
and he went in there. And Watson, he has squandered it.
All of it.
Squandered it. The whole thing of it.
Just blew it all.
Reckless living is just. That's what this Jesus of Nazareth is saying in this little story.
Mm-hmm. You know, Watson?
Yes.
Watson. My name's Watson. Your name's Sherlock.
I'd be Sherlock. You be Watson.
One thing I'm starting to realize here.
Yes,
These
Watson.
stories that Jesus is telling.
Oh, yes, Watson.
I'm starting to think they're not like true stories, but stories he's saying to like prove a point.
I think you are correct. Here's part of the thing we need to investigate, though. What is the point of this story? All right, I say that because of this. Yes, the son is missing. He is not at home. Pay attention. It's there and here and over there. But last week we were talking about just Jesus of Nazareth in the same part of the Bible, only coming from Luke 15. He talked about the diligent woman who had lost a coin and dropped everything to find the coin. And then this good shepherd who lost a sheep and left the 99 to go in search of. The idea of those stories was search for the lost, search for the lost. There is nothing more important than searching for the lost. But here in this story, this father gives the inheritance, watches the son go into there, and does not search for him.
He doesn't search for him.
He does not search for him.
Well, that doesn't sound right.
Not at the end of the...
Are you sure you're reading it right?
Well, that's what it says here. He watched him basically go. And then later, when the son realizes this is not for me, he's going to come back to the father.
So, before he comes back to the father, he's got to hit rock bottom, right? I mean,
I think the word pigs is involved.
Got to be rock bottom then. Pigs are
Either
involved.
eating the food of the pigs or taking care of the pigs. Either one.
Either one.
And then he decides, I'd be better off being a servant. And guess what about this? The love of the father. Do you think the father loves his son? I mean, he didn't search for him. What do you think, Watson?
I mean, it makes me think he wouldn't love him, but...
Well, you would think so,
would
don't
think
you?
so.
But no. He is so enthralled with the son. When the son comes back and says to him, Father, I don't deserve to be your son anymore. I just want to be a servant. The father interrupts him and says, no. And he calls for a robe to come for the son and a ring to be put on his fingers. Maybe even sandals. I don't really remember that part. And then all of a sudden, it's like, my son who was lost is found and he's come home. And the father's overjoyed. When the son was coming home, the father ran to him with open arms. The boy is covered in pig.
And he ran to him in open arms.
Open arms. He's covered in pig.
Covered in pig.
So there is some love here, definitely. But the father does not search. The other intriguing part of this story, the older brother, he wants none of this younger brother to come back. He wants none of him. I think he feels slighted. He stayed and worked.
I don't blame him, to be honest.
Yes, this is true. The younger one got away with something, maybe, or not.
Seems like potentially he
But
did.
then he was living with the pigs.
With the
Big pigs, my boy. This is not something anybody would want. So who does the father represent? I think that is part of the investigation. Who does the father represent in this story from Jesus of Nazareth? And does it tell us something about how we are to live? About how God feels about people who live with pigs? I mean, I'm not sure what the point of the story is, but we will investigate this.
I think there's more that we need to figure out.
I think there is more. My dear Watson, there is definitely more, and we shall find out what it is. Watson, we must go in there and try to find the younger son and try to understand what's going through his mind, and then we must investigate about the father and find out what is going on in his mind and what is going on in the older brother's mind too.
I agree.
Watson, the game is split. Here we go.